that is a balanced guitar. This Paul Jacobson has these really rich, authoritative basses that you'd expect out of a great Cedar guitar, but with trebles that are really quick and exciting. Makes you really want to play fast on it, right? And expressively. Impressive. Hello and welcome to the Guitar Collection. Today I have a particularly interesting guitar by the American luthier Paul Jacobson. Now, Jacobson's work has always been immaculate. He's really been respected for his craftsmanship and very musical, balanced, traditional guitars. And this one's particularly fascinating, and I can't wait to show you all my favorite things about it. I just love the way these guitars look, and we'll definitely cover the specs and then get into some musical examples. Starting off, you will notice this has a beautiful cedar top. A lot of his instruments are cedar tops. And also, I would say that this has a very distinct plantilla to it, a very rounded lower bout to this guitar that really makes you be able to identify these guitars from far away. This one has a really nice rosette with some reds and black and nice colors that are somewhat muted. They don't pop incredibly loudly, I suppose. And I really love that understatement. Looking at the label of the guitar, you'll see Paul Jacobson, number 255, and this one was built in the year 2002. And actually, Paul Jacobson just passed away just under 2 years ago. So his legacy is definitely living on with these incredible guitars that he created. Down here at the bridge of the guitar, you'll see a matte finish, a very low profile bridge, simple little tie block, plenty of break angle with room left here on the saddle to adjust. You'll also notice this really nice purfling going along the outside of the guitar. And there's also a slightly raised fingerboard, just a little bit, to make it a little bit easier to reach those upper frets, and an extra C note here. On the back of the guitar, you will see a nice set of Indian rosewood. I really like this little heel cap here. And moving on to the neck of the guitar, I would say it's mostly C-shaped, fairly thin, and a very comfortable action and fingerboard here. I would say frets on the taller end, which I really like, and a very, very low action, which makes it so comfortable to play. Now, my favorite part, the head design of this guitar. It is just so unique and immaculate. The way that it is carved along the sides here, to me, is just so cool. This extra little details on guitars, I mean, it's not going to make much of a difference with sound, but if this is an instrument that you own, it's something that you will appreciate every time you look at it. And the way that you have these lighter color woods contrasting this darker veneered head really makes the headstock have this kind of glow to it when you look at it right into the face. It's really quite nice. It has Gilbert tuners, which completely adds to the shock of this head design here. It's very distinctive. And while sometimes I'm not a fan of the look of Gilbert tuners, I think it looks so cool on this distinctive head design and how these gold little edges further highlight the head design of this guitar. Just, I'm a huge fan of it, and you guys will have to let me know what you think. Underneath the top, you have a 6-fan design, which with that extra fan being on the bass side. And otherwise, a fairly lightweight guitar that's unassuming, but my goodness, when you play this thing, I think you'll be really pleasantly surprised. In fact, you know, looking under the hood of this guitar for me is a little bit confusing because just how rich and vibrant these basses are and just how long they sustain, it made me just double check to make sure it wasn't lattice-braced. There's something of this signature, I think, sometimes in lattice-braced guitars where you get these really long sustaining basses. But no lattice bracing to be found. It is fan brace. And I know I was talking about it just a moment ago, but I think if you've played a lot of guitars, you might really quickly notice how nicely balanced this is. Again, it's that richness of the bass balanced out by trebles that did not get overly darkened. they're quite chimey. I suppose I should mention that the strings are D'Addario XTC 45, but with the G string swapped for carbon. I just felt like this was a good mix for the guitar. I like leaving the B and E nylon on this. I think it further adds to the balance of this instrument. And it's always nice because nylon's a little bit kinder to your nails. So let's go ahead and cover these strings individually. I'll start with that first string. Again, I love this mixture of this darker sound that you can get on this guitar, but it has this sparkle, almost like a Hauser. And the ability to be driven. It sounds very Spanish in that way, and yes, it's a cedar top. Quite impressive. Let's try that B string. See, plenty of sustain even with nylon. A beautiful open B string sound. In the third string, again carbon. Really open voice. That's pretty distinctive. It almost sounds like a bass string. With how powerful it is. Let's try that fourth string. Immediately play that first note. And you feel that authoritative bass. You always feel a touchiness with this guitar. It's very responsive. And the fifth. Much like the fourth. And then the sixth, of course. It actually gives you the feeling that this has a really deep main air resonance, but it doesn't. It's actually just a G in that richness that it has. Lyrical, too. Well, hopefully this is giving you a closer look into this Paul Jacobson guitar. If you'd like to read more about it, you can at guitarcollection.com. There's a link to this exact instrument in the description of this video. And if it's not available, please let me know if you're looking for something similar. I love matching people to incredible instruments. That's what we do over here. And would love to chat with you about that process. Let's try Gran Vals by Tárrega. I think you can probably tell, it's a very expressive, exciting instrument to make music on. The trebles sing really well. The basses have this, this ability to just be macho very easily. It doesn't take a lot to drive them. And then the trebles, you can really let loose on them. It sounds joyful. It matches the joy that you put into the instrument. It's really charming. Really neat. Well, okay, let's try another Tárrega example here. A piece that I play on every guitar. Prelude 11 by Tárrega. Well, this guitar will likely be going to a very appreciative new owner. What a joy it is to get to know instruments like this one and to get to know the legacy of Paul Jacobson a little bit deeper. And, well, I'll play a couple more musical examples for you here. Thank you so much for watching this video, and I'll see you in the next one.